The last video I said my top 10 favorite games of all time, but in this video I'll be saying my top 10 favorite Roblox games of all time. First one on the list is Build a Boat for Treasure at number 10. The reason why this one is up here is because I think it's one of the games that's so simple and kind of addicting because you can make cool flying machines or cool things in it. It gets kind of boring if you play it for hours and hours a day, but this is a game that I definitely recommend. It's a fun game, very simple, and there's really not much to talk about on this one because it's just such a simple game that there's not much to talk about. So yeah, on the list is Gunfight Arena. This is a very fun game. It's a shooter when you run around the area and kill people. And I feel like a lot of people are very bad at this game. It's just so fun running around and killing noobs. And you get money so fast and you get number one so much. But that's scale because I am very good at this game. And there's different weapons. There's tons of different weapons. And there's like secondaries, melees, and like abilities. If you get enough kills, then you can use it. And they stack up, so this is a very fun game that I definitely recommend, and one of my favorite games on Roblox. Number 8 is Air Warfare, and this is an inspired game by TF2, and what's cool about this game is there's not as many classes, so as Caveman, Scout, Knight as Sniper and Demo Knight, Cowboy as Heavy and Demo Man, Soldier as obviously Soldier and Pyro, Inventor as Medic, Spy, and Engineer. This is a very fun game. There's a lot of maps, a lot of weapons, and this is just a fun spin-off TF2 game that is very underrated. This only has like 20 active players. I assume it's because it's not very old, and I do think some of the features are stupid, and some of the weapons from TF2 are just terrible in this. So yeah, that's number 8. And number 7 is another game that's kind of like Air Warfare. That characters are like combined. This is a very fun game that's underrated. The thing about that is there's only like 6 characters in this game. That's why I think it's always like 0 people active. Sometimes it's like 6, but this is still a very underrated game. I wish I had more players. And it's a very good fun game that I played with my friend, and I like it. Next on the list is the Big Boy Rivals. This is a game that I think is underrated. It's still very good, obviously, because it's on this list, but I think there's just better games on this list that should have more players. This is still a very good game, but there is a lot of pay to win. There's like good and couple weapons that you need like 300 keys to get, which is just absurd. Obviously, this is a rival, so most Roblox players have played this, so I don't really need to talk much. My favorite loadout is bow, daggers, fists, and warhorn. Obviously, the video showing it's not the same loadout, but I haven't played the game in a while, so that's why I'm using a not very skilled loadout. So yeah, this is on the list because of that. Next on the list is the Wild West. This is a game that has a decent amount of players, like 2,000, and more than that, maybe, I don't really know. This is a good game with lots of things you can do, robbing a bank, hunting, mining, just a lot of stuff. I do say this, it does get repetitive, but I think they fixed that with the levels and stuff and the quests. So yeah, this is a good game now. I didn't really like it in the past because it was just so repetitive, but then when they added this update, it's a lot better now. This is Robot 64. Very good parkour game on Roblox. Most parkour games on Roblox are trash, but this one's very good. Inspired by Mario 64. The OST is actually shockingly good for a Roblox game. Definitely recommend this one. Probably the best parkour game on Roblox, maybe. I don't really know much, but yeah, I just say it's a very, not really underrated, probably just more not popular Roblox game that I definitely recommend, and that's how high it is because of that. List is Five Nights CD. Like all of Tower Defense games, you're probably like, why Five Nights CD? What's Five Nights CD special about? The first reason is I think this is probably the best Tower Defense game because there's like summoning. Obviously, Roblox, there's better Tower Defense games. There's summoning, crafting, Evo, chanting. There's a lot of stuff. Endless events that aren't there forever. Now, a couple videos ago, I talked about the downfall of this game, but it rised recently from a good update. Now it has a good 6,000 plus, which is pretty good, and this update saved it. So go play it. Very good tower defense game. Number 2, we're getting really close. This has to go to Typical Colors 2 or TC2. Another game inspired by TF2 or Team Fortress 2. This is better than Air Warfare in my opinion because it's less unbalanced or it's more balanced, whatever you want to say. And there's just better things in this one. I do say that recently they did an update that I don't like, and now I'm just not very good at it. I don't know if that's a skill issue or just because they removed stuff that makes me bad because of that, which isn't a skill issue because it made me bad. So yeah, this is number 2, and this is probably the most nostalgia Roblox game I've played. I played this all the way back when I was a little guy. So yeah, number 2. Hope you guys guess the number 1 game. Please, Islands. This is probably the game for most players because this is not really good for like shooters, obviously, because it's not a shooter, and the PvP is kind of bad. But there's a lot of things you can do with like making auto farms or creating cool things or making cool builds. This is a game that I think is for most players on Roblox, and I definitely recommend it. And this is why it's number 1. There's just a lot of things you can do, and there's a lot of worlds like the Slime Island, Buffcore Island, lots of stuff you can do. Lots of boss fights, lots of enemies, lots of items, lots of weapons, a lot of crafting stuff you can make, and that's how I hit number 1 on this list. Short video, but not much to talk about because there's not many Roblox games that are just shockingly good that I need to talk about for ages. Also, speaking of that, I have a Roblox game, so go join it.